Today's adventure we're going to go and see is the Nelson Water Reservoir and area. And what we will find up there will be a surprise. So please stay tuned for our today's Look Back Adventure for over there. With yours truly, your magical adventure, Race. I'll see you all there. 2 pathways we get to our spot for our afternoon's tour adventure. Here you'll see is the water reservoir. And what is to be seen first before we head any further? Your magical adventurer, tour director host, Race here. I'm here to do a look back the Nelson BC's water reservoir and area. Without any further ado, let's off me and let's go. This is our last adventure for the 2 big days this weekend for the tournament. Now, let's get right onto it. First, we're gonna take a look at the water reservoir right there. That's what this is. What's new over here? The way it looks now is a little bit more different than from before. You get that place right there, and you get is a water reservoir. This is what you see here, where this gate is, just right here. Seen there, it almost again looks like something out of something Jurassic Park like. Including this water reservoir seen here too. That was quickly just zoom in. Yeah, so it looks like some similar one that's found in Jurassic Park. If you look up, right up here, you can see are some places up over there too that will kind of look at. As you can see, there's a few places just right behind me. Right up there. Places in those trees. Way up there. There's a pathway up there too. This way. You see more of the water reservoir through the gate. Just right here too. As you can see right there. If you go over here, we can see is where the water is coming from. That's right from over here. Where that pipe is. Water is coming from over there and all the way down to over here. Getting into this, right into the other one right there. That I just zoomed into. You can also see on some of these things. Right there. What does it read? Honey access. And up top it says Mountain Station, which is pointing in that direction. As you can see just right there. But look up there. I see something. It looks like something out of the Wizard of the, from the Wizard of Oz. Almost, not saying it is, but it looks like it, like some kind of like figurine of some sort, right there. And that's what these signs are here. You get this. I'll try to take a picture of the figurine. Isn't that something? I've never seen that there before. So this is entirely new. Over here. And we will walk up in this general direction, heading straight. Not bad for our look back for this year. And what we'll find a little bit more further are some old cars that we'll take a look at as well too. You can see the place up there again. It's pretty interesting how it just is just right above there as well too. Wow. We'll walk a little bit more further and then you'll get to see all these old cars as well too. You can see if you come over here, it reads is please stay on the trails. As it reads here on the sign. This is on the fence. We can see more of the water reservoir. This is what you'll see just right there. We'll take a look at that as we walk up a little bit more further. So all I just for please is now we will take a look at the water reservoir from over here, heading up. Right there. So this is a different kind of stretch view of the water reservoir. We got a great stretch for it too. I'll zoom so you can see a little bit more further down. We started way the heck over there, and now here we are up here. This is viewing this spot further down over here. You can see it more nicer over here than it was from way the heck over there. Isn't that something? You can see a little bit more of it over here too as well too. It looks like the size of a swimming pool. Just by the looks of it, though. As well. We'll take a look around the area and see what else we can find. We'll keep our eyes focused for those old cars. They're not too far from here. And there is mud. Just right here too, so I've got to be careful where I step. I see something over there that we'll take a look at too, in heading up. So here we get the mud. But if we take a look up here, you get to see this. This is probably from a bike. Or something, seen here. And there's a sign. Cannot make out what it is. We can kind of vaguely see some writing just right there. As you can kind of make out just right about there. Where this tree is right there. And it has this onto it here, seen here. Isn't that something, seeing something just like that? Where is that pointing to? Over there. Isn't that something, seeing something that looks just like this? Wow. We'll walk up a little bit more further, heading up into this general direction. What is that? I see something just right over here. Let's take a look at that. As in heading straight up this direction. What the heck is this? Black strap of some sort and rusted buttons. As you can kind of see right there on this kind of ranch right there too. So some random finds a little bit so far that we've just seen. We'll stay true to this pathway like the CS sign says, and we'll go up over in this direction. Okay. And before we get a little bit more further, I see something that's just right over there. It's a car. We got 1, 2, and then we got over here. Let's take a look at these cars. We got, there's a little pathway here. But we won't go down there. Let's take a look at these cars. So this is an old, do not know what year, car here. We'll take a look in. Rusted canister and other junk inside. There. We'll move over here. We'll take a look into over here. You'll see some moss growing on here. Also leaves on the inside and moss on the inside, as you can see right there. So these cars are still here. Whoa. So these are like old abandoned cars. Term for this is ghost car. So these are old abandoned ghost cars. That's the term for an old abandoned cars like these things. We'll go take a look at over there at one over here. Then we'll go into this direction. Just gotta be careful on the way out here. Wow. This is I'll just put my camera right through here. There. The door is like open here, as you can kind of see. We'll walk up here. We'll take a good look up at this. From over here. You can see the trees are inside this one. Then we get whatever that thing is. Nothing under there. You can see it's all leaves right there. This is part of a car. You can see the water reservoir way the heck over there. Now we'll get to this car. We'll have to take his this way though. Wow. Let's take a look up here carefully. Wow. This is like flipped upside down, as you can see for this one. This one is over there. It's not flipped upside down, but this one here has been flipped upside down. So this car here has been flipped upside down. The other one is the way it actually is, like sitting just like that. But over here behind me is the one that's flipped upside down. As you can see, it's flipped upside down. We'll take a look at this, and then we'll go to the next lot. See again, the door is open there. We'll take a look at the inside. We won't go in though. But I can take a nice good look over here. Wow. Moss and other growth. Rust. Wow. See, that door is like left open too. Wow. Isn't that something? Hey, I'm almost kind of inside, but we're not going to actually go in the inside. Wow. Nice look. Definitely something. Okay, let's get down to the next lot. Gotta be careful on the way out here. Okay, so you can see moss there. We're gonna take a look up. We're gonna take a good look around, but we gotta get through these trees carefully. Yeah, as you can see, it's like completely like upside down, an upside down car. You can see some writing on it. Right there. Of some kind. From there. There. Take a look at how upside down it looks. From up there. You'll see how way the heck go over there. Let's look down here and we'll take a look. We can't go with there because you get that door. Still, we'll take a look down here too. This is from the other view, looking down at there. Whoa. Isn't that something? Wow, quite a beater of a truck. It's like been here for who knows how long, including that one there. Okay, next lot is just over there that we'll take a look at the other cars. It's not too far from here, just the opposite side from what you see over here. And again, it's where the water reservoir is, just right there, as you can see from over here. Let's see up over here and we'll check out these cars as well too. So we saw those ones. Now we're gonna go into this direction. Just over here. We got some power lines right there. We'll walk down carefully here. You can see we got some power lines right over there. So you can kind of make out some rusted metal parts there, and right over there too. It's right there. Now we'll take a look at this spot right there too. Gotta be careful and walk down here. You can see some metal car parts in the midst of these rocks. We got a tire. metal car parts rusted within the rocks there. And then we got these. Gotta be careful as we go and take a look at these things. So we got is this thing is a part of a car. We can walk over here a little bit more than from before. Let's take a look down into here. So you can kind of make out that one there. We'll try and make our way over there and check out those. Wow. So yeah, a car part of some kind. I think this is more like the back end of a car. Or the back end of an old car. Then if we look over here, we'll see more. We got that one up there, and we got this one. Let's take a look. That one looks like it's was a part of that one seen there. Probably belong to that. Let's take a look at that first before we get to this one here. Gotta be careful how I walk up here. Up right there. There. Wow. So you see, I'm just here looking upon this car. We'll take a look at that too. This one came more apart. Here is the front end, and here's the back end over there. This is lots of trees. Right there. Hope you can make it out. Got that one there. I'll try and make our way over here before we head on back down to see that one over there. Let's go take a look at this. There's a creek back there. Be careful how I step here. I'm just holding on to here to stabilize myself here. I'll wash my hands after this though. So here is the car here. Moss. Take a look inside. Look how rusted the top is here. You see the springs from the seats? That door's open. Wow. Here's here. You see where the engine is. We'll take a look at where the engine is. It's this right here. So you can see this one here saying up straight. Here is the engine. Right there. With all the leaves in the inside. So this is where the engine would be in this car. And then on the side here, we get is a creek. We'll take a look at that and we'll creek our way down to that one over there behind the other one that we've just seen. I wanted to take a look at this. We've never had a good look up at these. Well, that's this one here. So old cars from I don't know how long that they were here for. But we did a little bit more closer look up at them for our look back for this year. But the creek is just right down here that we'll take a look at. Then we'll get to those, that side car over there on the way down. Okay. So here's this creek from up there and all the way down here. And actually, we'll walk down this way to get where we need to be for that one there that we'll take a look at and see. You'll see these cars. I just gotta be careful how I walk here. I'm gonna grab a hold of this branch. On the way down. We'll get to that one there. But wow, quite the view. I got a little bit more further than usual. So we can take a good look up at this. Let's take a look at the one here that we need to see next right now. The one that's just right here. Beside that one that we've just seen. We saw that one, saw the creek, and now we're down over here. This one here. Gonna bend down here so you can see. Down here. You can see some of the engines and gears from down here. Taking on some growth of some sort right there. As you can see, straightforward. Wow. There's a creek there, so I gotta be careful of that creek. Okay. Gotta be, but yeah, so we've actually seen this. Let's go check out that structure that I've just seen too. This little creek there, gotta be careful on this creek here. It's gonna be like one huge step right there. Right there. You have not seen this. It's just behind that one. We've seen that one. We saw this first, then we saw that one, and then saw that creek, and now we saw this now. Wow. Let's go check out that structure. Gotta be careful on the way there. The structure is just right there, that rock formation. So we'll see that rock formation. It's not too far from here. It's just like right there. Looks like it came from a castle of some sort right there. Looks straight forward there. Right there, so rock structure of some kind. It has like something rusted metal here that's onto it. See in there? Do not know what this rock structure is. It looks pretty unique with whatever it is. We got some more metal on there. Down below you see some more parts of cars from there. I went over there too. Isn't that something? So a rock structure of some kind. Do not know what of. And then we get more of that creeks from over here. Just beside it. I'm gonna have to mosey on out here, and we'll go up a little bit, but I think that's. Then we're gonna probably head on back fairly quickly. So I can see a little giveaway over here. So we just saw that rock structure, which was pretty unique and pretty interesting. Wow. Okay, so let's quickly hit up top and we'll see what's up there too. Just being mindful on timing. This is the last video, and then I gotta get stuff done, and then do that tournament I get to on this weekend. Oh my goodness. So yeah, rocking structure there, and all cars over there. Right there. Wow. Isn't that something? Then I'm gonna head up over here. I won't go too far though. What the heck is that though? That's all I would like to know. It's some kind of like power house or something. You can see the tower. That's right there. Never seen that before until now. That one up there. So we've never seen this until now. Isn't that something? I'm going to walk a little bit more, but then I gotta probably head on back like pretty soon here. Okay, so all I say straightforward as we walk up here. Quickly and see what we can see up in this direction. This spot almost reminds me of like a UFO alien movie of some kind. Gotta be watch so I don't get too much mud. See there. Yeah, so this actually looks like it came from some kind of like UFO like alien like movie of some kind. I can't quite make it out, but maybe something out of the X-Files. For like UFO alien of some kind. We'll see where this pathway takes us. Look at those trees. Definitely looks like some kind of like UFO spot of some kind. Wow. Lots of rocks are just right here too. Gotta be careful of these rocks too. Wow. Very cool terrain. Just from over here. Cool pathway too. It just goes to right out there. Look down there. You see, it's just like a rusted pipe. As you can see right there. Okay. Wow. So that's something. Yeah, it definitely does look like something out of an X-File movie, alien UFO like thing. It's like something into the woods that almost looks like this. Clean up those old cars that we've just seen as well too. Pathway down here. We'll take a look at that too. We won't go down there, but we'll just keep on walking up. Look at that. Yeah, a dirt-like pathway just right about there. Did we get is that creek from over here? As you can kind of make out to over here. A pretty interesting spot and a unique spot as well too. Just see more of the creek right there. Wow. Get this pathway back here too. Isn't that something? Okay. We'll take a look up here. We'll go here. We only got 10 minutes, guys, so we gotta get on back fairly quickly. We won't go too far. We'll see some of those spots too here from over here. So I repeat, we only have 10 minutes. And then they're gonna like mosey on back. As well too. I see something from over here. What is it? Right there. Oh, it's a car. It's buried. Hope we can make it out. There's a car up here that's buried within the leaves. As you can kind of vaguely see it is peeking its way out right there. You can see over there. So there's a car buried right there. As I can kind of make out. Hopefully you were able to see it. Okay. So we got a buried car way the heck over here. Isn't that something? We'll go into those pile of logs are, and then that's it. Then we gotta mosey on back. So you'll be seeing heading back footage momentarily, fairly quickly. Because this pathway goes way the heck up there. So the pathway goes way up there, but we'll stop when we get down to Oh, from like over here. Who knows where this pathway leads? So a mystery pathway. Like I said. Who knows where this actually goes? I could probably go up the mountain, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, it's time to head on back. We'll probably save this pathway for the next time. See? It's all this cutaway here. There's a bucket right there, so we gotta be careful. We'll stick to over here. Nice water channel just hanging down here. Got that. There we got this. This is just something to walk down. Look at some bikers talking in the background there. Just had to mention that. Okay. Well, that's pretty much over here. We'll get some walking back footage in heading down. We'll take a look at this. Yeah, again, it really does look like from the X-Files, something UFO and alien base, just by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Over there, I see is some kind of like stick formation right there. We can't go down there, but I can take a look from my zoom in. It's like log stick-like formation. Right there, those bare trees are, as you can see how far. And that place, I just do not know what that is, but it has some kind of a disc on it. As you can see right there. What comes to my mind from over here is something that looks kind of like what I said, that alone Star Wars-like. I could definitely sense some certain areas over here that look similar to Star Wars. Kind of. Suggestive though, at least. And some lookalikes. Here's back where the cars are. We'll zoom into the cars as I walk a little bit backwards here. We've got a bit of time, but not for too long. We're not parked too far. We'll be back to these things. You'll see the water reservoir on the way heading back. So we saw all these cars from before, just now. Now here we are on a walk back. Water reservoir is just peeking through those trees seen there. You'll see more of it when we're walking in this direction. Then we're back down here where this thing is. Whatever this is, I think it's from a bike. A bike wheel. Right there. That's zooming to over there. This is just on the walk back. Seeing that was pretty interesting too. And then we get this. This almost looks like a lagoon. So this could probably be a potential scene look like for the creature from the Black Lagoon. I'll try and maybe find spot scene lookalikes for it. So please stay tuned, because that may be coming up momentarily, fairly soon. I'll keep you all posted. Then we get to those places up above there. The trees are one last time. And so yeah, this right here looks more like a lagoon. Just by the looks of it though. And on the head back here, we see all these logs. It's in the shape of a slight inverted circle. Seen just right here on the hang on my left of me. You have to keep my head alert, because this happens to be a slight biker trail. by the looks of it as well too. I've seen a few bikers, and you've probably seen a couple here too as well. These are pretty interesting, just how these kind of like are woven in with the fence. These vines of some kind. They look like vines are just like clinging on to the fence. Yes, seen here. It's a bit scary. And then back to the water reservoir. Then back out. Viewing the water reservoir with the mountains. That way you get to see that, to bring people to a closing wrap. I'll see y'all back. Your magical adventure, to our tricks and hopes, race, peace, with love and blessings. Namaste. So we get the mountain in. Here and now, we'll bring the field to a wrap and close. I'll see y'all back soon.